Okay, so you're going to go into the search and just do Google Keyword Tools. It's actually called AdWords, but you can just kind of save that link once you get in there, and that'll be the first one that comes up. And of course, my computer's going really slow now that I have someone on here. And then it'll just say find keywords, and you just simply type in blinds, window treatments, whatever. Window treatments, window coverings, whatever you can possibly, whatever ones you can possibly think of. Another good little trick with that is actually going into Google, and let's actually, I'll show you that little trick here. My voice is so raspy. And then just do like window coverings. A lot of times you get some good ideas from, if you click on these websites and you actually look up their top tags, it'll sometimes will help you. Like this one's actually pretty good up here. So blind shades, custom blinds, and actually just go back and steal. I'm just gonna take that and just start kind of scavenging around for some simple keywords. And you have to do one per line here. So maybe cutting and pasting was not worth it, but discount window treatments. I don't know if they do discount window treatments, but again, we're just trying to grab at anything to get the best list here. And then if you're signed in, you should not have to do this little code here. However, I am not signed in. And then we're just going to do search. For this one, I'm going to just let it kick back to me. It'll only bring me 100 because I'm not actually signed in, but I think for meeting purposes, that should be just absolutely fine. And then I like to search to narrow it down by local monthly searches. And we can kind of go from there and just see how people are actually looking for it. An important thing I think with those blind people is actually knowing the names of the brand, because for example, here, Hunter Douglas, I'm sure they sell other brands as well. We would want to get all of those names of the brands in there too, because people will a lot of times search that way. But you can see here, there's quite a few. So again, this is only bringing me back 100 names, but I'm finding for meeting purposes, this is actually totally fine. But here's some great ones. For example, they've got actual Venetian blinds, Roman blinds, just all blackout shades. I mean, 18,000 people are looking for blackout shades. Now, I don't know what they actually do, but the more information we can get, the better. So then I'm just going to scroll up here. This is like funny talking into this thing. Hold on one second. Okay, and then you're just going to click download and then just do all, and it's going to turn it into, it'll ask you if you want to download it in a CSV format for Excel, and just hit download. And then you just open that file. It automatically saves it in a CSV format, which should be fine if you're going to print it. Sometimes when you convert it, however, you're better off just then opening the file and saving it into an Excel format. So let's see if this brings up the right one. It'll just take a few seconds. Okay. Okay, and then I just expand this because Google doesn't recognize the width of it. And then I typically just go ahead and delete the actual global, simply because it's not really obviously relevant to a local blind man. And that's that. And then this little competition thing along the side here, you know, it's really just a guide as to how strong the competition is, and there's nothing here that really stands out as far as being that strong. The cheap blinds and stuff like that, the ones are, you know, ones that we'd probably have a harder time ranking in. And then this blind one up here, we'd probably want to do a little bit more research on that one, because obviously that could be pulling up like the loss of sight and stuff like that. Okay, and then you just save it. Just do save as, and again, you're going to want to convert this into an Excel file, especially if you're going to want to print it for somebody else or actually show them on your computer, because the CSV sometimes comes up all jumbled. And then I'm just going to do it as Excel, save as, blind keywords, save. Okay, and there you go. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and you have a wonderful day.